sucks.
Yeah. All right. Couple more business ideas, product ideas. Um, so number one, I like one thing that I think every home gym owner would love to be able to have is just a sweet deadlift platform, right? Like it's like it makes a gym. It just makes it adds a different element to a gym, and it's just nice to have a spot to deadlift, and it adds a little bit, especially if you have a custom logo. It adds a little bit of extra like flair to your gym. However, they are just so bulky um, and take up so much precious space. However, I think that more people should look into just simply platform inserts for their horse stall mats. So almost like the last time we did a what do you own survey, 75% said they owned stall mats, and I think just a 3 by 4 inch thick um, wood slab, however you do it, specifically custom, someone doing these custom works, that is easily inserted into horse stall mats could be a big business model. So I think I personally had the Home Gym Con deadlift platform in my garage for a while, but like my kids kept tripping over it, and I like moved stuff around a lot, and it was really hard to move around. And like if I like had to move my Echo bike over it, it was kind of a pain. So like stuff like that. So, but I wanted to keep this like sweet decal in some way. So I just ultimately took that out and inserted it and cut like the horse stall mats, and it went in pretty smoothly. Like cutting the horse stall mats with a knife was really hard, and it didn't end up being like perfectly straight. But it, and then I ended up using like Gorilla Tape around the edges to like clean it up. But I mean, it doesn't look perfect, but it looks cool if you're looking at the pictures. Um, so, and you can certainly order something like this from Executive Fit. Like he has a custom, um, like you can just buy the custom square. I forget what he calls it, but you can do that. However, he like still recommends that you buy other stuff to create a deadlift platform. So it's just like a cheaper way to do a deadlift platform. However, I think that he or anybody else with these skills should be really focusing on just inserting them into horse stall mats. And I also think they should um, take into consideration the hardest part for me was cutting it and inserting it in cleanly. So with their they should do that with their machinery. Cut a horse stall mat perfectly so that it slides right in with the platform insert easily into a gym that already has a bunch of horse stall mats. So basically, if somebody already has a horse stall mat, a gym loaded with horse stall mats, they would just need to take one out, insert the platform and the already cutted version that would be shipped, and it should slide in right there cleanly. I probably didn't have to talk as much as I did. Probably could have made that more concise. But Adam, what do you think?
No, yeah, it's a cool idea, especially for a home gym. I feel like if you were like a CrossFit style box or something, you'd probably just go straight horse stall mats. But in your home gym with like flag decals and making things unique and very fitting for your space, I think it's a really cool idea. It took me a while. You saw me like zooming in and stuff to see that you actually did this. So like, you cut it out and then you taped it.
Yes,
in.
I actually did it. Yeah.
Yeah. So is there, now I can see it behind you. Is there like a little lip like at all? So is it not 3/4 exactly, or does it fit like pretty good?
No, it fits pretty good. It
That's good.
fits. Yeah.
Yeah. But having someone with a machine to like send the horse stall mat with like the pre-cut
Yes.
size already out would be ideal because
Yeah. So
cutting horse stall mats sucks.
like I cut it and then I squeezed it in there and then like you look at it and it was like crooked. I was like, oh man, that looks terrible. So I had to cut it even more to like angle it
Yeah.
better. And it's straight now, but like if I like there's definitely like some like creases that are larger than others. So yeah, I definitely think like taking that step out would be necessary and I think a lot. I just think about like I already had a gym full of horse stall mats. It would have been an easy install with that ready to ship if it just shipped to me.
I'm looking at like my rack. I was like, that look cool with like something right there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's definitely a totally unnecessary. Like
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
it's 100% unnecessary, but it looks
Half
awesome.
the shit we have in our gyms are unnecessary. So
Yeah, and I have seen people do this in the past. It's not like something I did, but it was all like DIY. Like someone could easily just sell these if they have the like skills and machinery. So
yeah, because I also am not a fan of like a deadlift platform, because they are bulky. It is something that you have to constantly move around.
yeah,
But you like that platform, so like you don't want to like put that away where you can't see it. You want to enjoy it.
yeah,
That was a good idea. I like it. Cool.
cool. What would you grade it if someone was to do this?
Yeah, and it shouldn't be much more than the cost of like a horse stall mat on top of
Art,
it.
yeah.
Just to, yeah, you'd sell your thing and then you'd charge them the horse stall mat that you had to cut.
Yeah,
So
maybe like 250.
simple enough.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It would be for people just for looking for that unique touch, but if you were
Yeah.
looking for it, it'd be worth doing it. So like an 8.